Hello students, welcome in our school. Today I explain you chapter 2, inverse trigonometric functions. Yes students, inverse trigonometric function, that is our part 1. Yes, in this part 1 students, I only explain you basic concept for the inverse trigonometric and some basic formula with related some theorems. So first of all, I introduce you 11th science trigonometry for the basic concept. You know that sin x function, one of the domain and the range. Yes students, you know that sin x function, cos x, tan x, similarly sec x, cosec x and cot x. These all are functions you know. And that you also know what is the domain of sin x? Yes, it is R and range is close bracket -1 to 1. Similarly, what is the cos x domain? R and range is close bracket -1 to 1. Now students, what is the tan x domain? Yes, R minus. It is not exist to cot 0. So I just write down k plus 1 pi by 2. K belongs to Z and tends to range is R. Same as going to sec x, it is a R minus. When sec is not exist, yes, cos is 0. It is similarly, I just write down k plus 1 pi by 2. K belongs to Z, tends to range is a R minus -1 to 1. And cosec x, when cosec x not exist, we have sin is 0 and every sign 0 for k pi. K belongs to Z. Yes students, tends to range is same -1 to 1. And last of the cot x function. When cot is not exist, yes, tan is 0. And where is tan is 0? Every k pi. K belongs to Z and cot range is R. Now these are domain and range. Students, it is only trigonometric function. Now I actually start this inverse trigonometric function. So, basic inverse trigonometric functions, I just start similarly sin inverse x. Here domain and range. Students, see, sin x range is -1 to 1. That domain of sin inverse x -1 to 1 and range is always -pi by 2. Because sin 90, 1 you know, and when sin -1, yes, it is -90. Similarly, cos inverse x apply to inverse function to that one is also similarly domain is -1 to 1 because cos function range is -1 to 1 and the range is 0 to pi because cos 0 1 and cos pi -1. So minimum to maximum all covered in the range part. Similarly, tan inverse x. See, tan inverse x. Tan range is R, so this domain is R and that range is also -pi by 2 to pi by 2, the range covered. Next, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x, and finally cot inverse x, students. So what is the sec inverse x range? Sec x range is R minus -1 to 1. That's a domain. Similarly, cosec also same. And this range is according to cos inverse 0 to pi. But students, here 90 not defined because sec 90 not defined value. Cos 90 no new 0. Similarly here it is -pi by 2 to pi by 2. But 0 not exist in this range. And finally cot inverse. So it is R to open bracket 0 to pi is final. So you just by heart domain and range for MCQ level 1 mark question students. And here this also by heart range and domain for the sign value. Clear? So now I go to one of the basic numericals for in this chapters. First I am going to example number 1, students. Find the values of given inverse trigonometric functions that will be sine inverse 1 by root 2. Yes, students, you know that when sine is 1 by root 2, yes, it is 45 degree. So answer is 45. But I am going to method wise. Suppose given question equal to y, where y belongs to its range. What is the range of sine inverse? Minus 90 to 90, that utilize. So what is the sine y value? 1 by root 2. It is positive value, students. And look at that in this drawing. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Which quadrant cover? Students, it is quadrant cover first and fourth. All as DC wise. You tell me, in which quadrant sine is positive? Yes, it is first quadrant. That's why I answer in the first quadrant. So I just create here y is equal to pi by 4. And last answer, sine inverse 1 by root 2 is a pi by 4 answer. It is y already assumed and belongs to write down minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That's your range, compulsory, belonging your answer in this range. And that's your short and sweet answer. Yes. Now example 2. Students, it's very easy here. In this example 2, question number, cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Same doing, students, cot inverse. What is cot inverse range? Open bracket 0 to pi. Solution same. Suppose given question is equal to y. So what is the cot y? Minus 1 by root 3. But look at that. It is your negative values. So in this range, what is range of cot inverse function? Yes, 0 to pi. Means all SDC wise, quadrant cover first, either second. Yes, here also you mentioned where y belongs to open bracket 0 to pi. So in the cot negative, definitely second quadrant. So my answer is cot y minus 1 by root 3. Students, here second quadrant, you just write down pi minus. And now tell me, when cot is 1 by root 3? Yes, it is 60 degree. 60 means pi by 3. So my answer is 2 pi by 3. You know that tan 31 by root 3. So cot 60 is also 1 by root 3. So final my answer is done. Cot inverse minus 1 by root 3 is equal to 2 pi by 3. It means how many degree? It is degrees 120. Students, here your 120 degree, 2 pi by 3 is your final answer. Now students, one more time repeat. This range belongs to your answer necessary to every types of question in this chapter. Okay. Now I go to exercise first one. Textbook exercise 2.1. First one. Find these values of sine inverse minus half. Same as students. Suppose your question equal to sine inverse minus half, where y belongs to its range. What is range of sine inverse function? Close bracket minus 90 to 90 definitely. So I just here create sine y is a minus half. And look at that. This value is a less than 0. So you tell me, in this range, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, all as DC wise, which quadrant is a sine function is negative? Yes, it is That's why I just here write down y is equal to fourth quadrant negative and sine half it is 30 degree means pi by 6. So my numerical is done. Sine inverse minus half is a minus pi by 6 belongs to our range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 students. Same as going to the second one. My second question is cos inverse root 3 by 2. Yes students, same assumption but cos inverse in which range belong the answer? Definitely 0 to pi. So suppose given question is equal to assumption y where y belong to range of cos inverse function. It is already known, close bracket 0 to pi. So what is the cos y? Root 3 by 2. Now students wait and check here your 0 to pi range. Which quadrant belong? It is all as TC wise. Our quadrant is first, either second. But cos value positive in which quadrant? First quadrant. So your answer is first quadrant degree. Now tell me easily at which degree cos is root 3 by 2? Yes, it is 60. Sorry, it is 30. And 30 means what? Pi by 6. So finally you done cos inverse 3 by 2. Yes, sin 30 is half and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Your answer is pi by 6 belongs to our range is 0 to pi. Here your answer pi by 6 students. And very easily our next question is also finished here. Continue and move ahead. Question number 3. In third one, cosec 2. You know that students when cosec is 2? Yes, it is 30 pi by 6. So your direct answer is 2 here covered. But I go to method wise. Suppose y is equal to cosec inverse 2. So what is the cosec? Y is equal to 2. And where mention y belongs to your range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 and not the 0. This range I cover here to cosec inverse minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 minus 0. Now students cosec positive in this range here write down greater than 0. That's your range minus 90 to 90 all STC wise. In which quadrant cosec is positive? Either 4, either first. Yes, definitely is the first quadrant. That's why I here show out y is a 30 degree. 30 means pi by 6. So my answer is cosec inverse 2 is equal to pi by 6 belongs to our range. Necessarily write down minus 0. And here you are happily done. Our third question. Now students continue our question number 4. Yes, fourth one. Tan inverse minus root 3. Similarly going, suppose y is equal to your question where y belongs to what is range of tan inverse? This is your tan inverse range students. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 in the open bracket. That's your final. So what is the tan y? Minus root 3. And wait here, it is less than 0, negative. In this quadrant, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 students, all as CC wise. Say where the tan function is negative, in first or in fourth? Yes, in the fourth is tan negative, always CC wise, but in first is positive. So my answer belonging in the fourth quadrant. Now tell me, fourth quadrant is negative angles because clockwise rotation now. And where the tan root 3? Yes, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Here 60 degree, pi by 3. So finally you done. Tan inverse minus root 3 is your minus pi by 3. Belongs to your range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That's your easy and easy answer. Now continue. Move ahead. Question number 5. Yes, students. I go to fifth one. Fifth also same. Cos inverse minus half. Same explanations related to our previous sums. Suppose y is equal to your question where y belongs to, what is the range of cos inverse? Close bracket 0 to pi. So cos y is equal to minus half. Students, here wait and look at that. Your cos value is a negative, and whenever you cos negative, definitely in that interval, our interval is a 0 to pi. All STC wise, where my answer belongs cos negative. Yes, it is second quadrant. So in second quadrant, I just show out pi minus and say when cos is negative, second quadrant, and when cos is half, 60 degree. 60 means just pi by 3. So my answer is the 2 pi by 3. Finally done. Cos inverse minus half is equal to 2 pi by 3, which is angle here, and your belongs to interval 0 to pi necessary, and tick mark your final answer here. It's very easy process. Continue. Sixth one. Tan inverse minus 1. So suppose similarly y is equal to your question. So what is the tan y? Minus 1. It is less than 0. In y belongs to our range, open bracket, minus 90 to 90. It means drawing students same. This your minus 90 to 90 range. Say which quadrant? Tan is negative here, students. Yes, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. All else EC wise, here your negative tan. So my answer is definitely in this fourth quadrant. So y is equal to, your answer is the fourth quadrant, minus 45. Finally done. Tan inverse minus 1 minus pi by 4 belongs to my interval minus 90 to 90. That's your final answer. And very easily done. Yes, continue students. Question number now 7th. Means finally you check out the about range wise and students. In the interval wise, you just define your final answer. So now next one. Question number 7. Second one, 2 by root 3. Yes, you know that when 2 by root 3? Yes, it is 30. Because cos 30, you know that root 3 by 2. Answer over 30. But I go to method wise. Suppose y is equal to your question. Students, necessary to write down the method. So, what is the sec y? 2 by root 3. Where y belongs to range of sec inverse. It is a closed bracket 0 to pi minus 90. So, now tell me, sec positive in the range of 0 to pi, definitely all as is wise. Where sec is positive? First quadrant. That's why I write down degree positive. And say when the sec 2 by root 3, yes, cos 30 no near root 3 by 2. Here 30 degree means pi by 6. So finally done. sec inverse 2 by root 3 is your pi by 6, but belongs to our range. Necessary show out 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Next, question number 8. Cot inverse root 3. That also you know. When cot root 3? Yes, it is 30 degree. Because tan 31 by root 3 is reciprocal. So answer is 30. But I go to method wise again. Yes. Suppose y is equal to your question, where y belongs to my range 0 to pi, open bracket. So what is the cot y? Root 3. Now it is positive in this range 0 to pi. One more time repeat, all STC wise. Students check. Cot negative. In which quadrant? Either in first, either in second. Where? Yes, it is first quadrant. So I just tell the first quadrant degree. It is 30 degree, pi by 6. And last answer, I just create cot inverse root 3 is a pi by 6. In that interval 0 to pi. And here our happily done our 8th sum. Now continue move ahead, students. Question number now 9. Cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. Same explanation. It's the same as, suppose given question is equal to y, where y belongs to my range 0 to pi. Yeah. So what is the cos y? Cos y is a minus 1 by root 2, but which is less than 0. And in the quadrant 0 to pi, all as TC wise, students, where is cos is negative? Yes, it is second quadrant. So y is equal to pi minus, and how many degree? It is 1 by root 2, 45 degree. So y is equal to 3 pi by 4. Finally done. Cos inverse minus 1 by root 2 is a 3 pi by 4, belongs to my range 0 to pi, and happily done. Here your next one. Yes, students, write properly. And if you any query, then you contact my number. See students, this is my phone number. If you have any query, then 9898 55 3283, either 8980 322 383. Okay. You also write the message on the WhatsApp, either on Facebook and either direct calling. Yes. Continue move ahead. Question number 10. Similarly, cosec of minus root 2, students. So similarly explanations. Suppose y is equal to your question, where y belongs to, what is the range of cosec inverse? Close bracket, minus 90 to 90 minus 0. So finally done. Cosec y is equal to minus root 2, and here you get students and check it is a negativity. So where cosec is negative in this interval, my interval is a minus 90 to 90, all as TC wise, first quadrant or fourth quadrant. Yes, it is a fourth quadrant. So I just write down here fourth quadrant negative, and when it is root 2, 45 degree. So cosec inverse minus root 2 is a minus pi by 4, belongs to my range 0. Students, your answer is here in this part. Look at that. This is your minus 45. Okay, and here 3 pi by 4 is a, this one is a 3 pi by 4 in the second quadrant. Yes, happily done. Now continue. Question number 11. Now students, 11 question now converted to 2 marks questions. So now let's start. Big one. 2 marks questions. Tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse minus half plus sin inverse minus half. It's a 2 marks question, students. So same as overhead. One by one, I calculate by the rule of our property tan inverse 1, cos inverse minus half, and sin inverse minus half. First I explain tan inverse 1, students. Yes, it is 45 degree. Now here I create direct some steps quadrant wise pi by 4 statement 1. Second one similarly, students, cos inverse minus half. It's already I explained you. Second quadrant, tan is cos is negative, cos inverse half, and when is half? 60 degree, pi by 3. My answer is 2 pi by 3. Statement 2. And third one, sin inverse minus half. It's also sign negative in this range, fourth quadrant, minus outsider, sin inverse half. So my answer is minus pi by 6, statement 3. And now finally, students, 1, 2 and 3 apply in your questions and fully derive from 1, 2 and 3 our answers. So these 1, 2, 3 I apply in these equations. That's why value of tan inverse 1, cos inverse minus half, and sin inverse minus half. That's my motion, students. Now this all value I just apply one by one. Tan inverse 1 pi by 4. That also done, pi by 3. And this also done, minus pi by 6. Now take out all LCM. LCM is 12. So it is 4 3s are. Here 3 means 4s are. 4 2s are 8 pi. And here 2s are. Final term. Here 3 pi plus this how much? It is 6 pi. It is 9 pi by 12. Now 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. My answer is 3 pi by 4. Final answer. And here you done, students, 2 marks questions. Here your answer. And it is done. Our question number 11. Yes, students. Sometimes more than 3 elements also given. Then also you create by that different 3 solutions. Now I continue question number 12. Yes, there are also 2 marks questions, students. Question 12. Cos inverse half 2 times sin inverse half. It's very easy. First of all, when cos is half, yes, 60 degree. So your answer is pi by 3. Students, here a direct calculation, not assumption to y wise and x wise. Direct asking when cos is half, it is 60. So answer is pi by 3. Here same I asking when sin is half. Yes, it is 30. So sin inverse sin 30. 30 means pi by 6. Now these and this remove. Similarly here cos and cosine. So you just getting 2 times pi by 6. Again 2 1s are 2 3s are gone. Only and only I have pi by 3 plus pi by 3. We get 2 pi by 3. And you are happily done our question number 12. Now 13. One of the MCQ type question. If sin inverse x is equal to y, then asking further MCQs, 4 options asking. First, 0 to pi. Second, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Third, 0 to pi. And fourth, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Just to read the question, students. One more time I revise. What is the range of sin inverse function? Yes, it is range of sine inverse function is minus 90 to 90, and that's my answer. Direct answer. Either you calculate by this way, x is equal to sine y from this. What is the range of sine function, students? Yes, range of sine function is sine y belonging minus 1 to 1. So removing y sine, it is minus 90 to 90. That's your happily done. Question number 13. Continue. Sum number 14. Also MCQ type question. Tan inverse root 3 sec inverse minus 2 and asking that further solutions by the four options: pi, minus pi by 3, pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. So students, first of all look at that tan inverse root 3 solutions. After that sec inverse minus 2 solution I explained. So tan inverse root 3. You know that when tan is root 3, yes, it is 60 degree. So I just write down tan 60, tan pi by 3, my answer. And next one, sec inverse minus 2, which is pi minus. Because in second quadrant sec function negative, according to range, your range is 0 to pi. Correct? No? Now when sec is 2, yes, cos 60 is half. Then sec 60 is also 2, means 2 pi by 3 then. Now this and that total values I just derived and the value ready. Students, one more time check. Sec 2, cos 60 is a half. So sec 60 is a 2. Now final value. Your target is a tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2. My answer is pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3. So final answer is minus pi by 3. And your option is B, students. This option B is your final pick. Okay. Now students, here your first part. Yes students, now here your first part. Chapter 2, inverse trigonometric function is over here. And next further explanation I explain you in the video number 2, I mean part number 2. But you remember properly in this part 1, only range and domain for all trigonometric function 6 and all inverse trigonometric function 6. Okay, and you try to formula 5 times 6 times, then you easily understood in part 2. Okay, thank you very much.